for managerial decisions. And again, we talk about the importance of relevant costs for any short-term decision. Short-term could be, in accounting, it's 1 year or less. Many times less than a year. Again, the whole point is we've got to follow a certain process to make a decision. First of all, define the task. What is the decision we need to make here? And many times you have more than one option. You have several options. You can collect any information you have. And remember, even after you choose that course of action, it's still not done. You got to analyze it. So it's okay, was that the right decision? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, look at the costs and benefits for each one. Which cost is applicable to each decision? Well, this one's going to be a little more costly. Do we have any extra costs? Do we have any avoidable costs? Look at the future cost for each option. Again here, you want to look for each, these are certain costs that are pertinent to each, each decision you might make. First of all, if a cost is sunk, it means done. It means if something happened and it can't be changed. As well, if it happened, it's done. It's over. Maybe something fell on the floor, it broke. Well, we can't fix it. It's gone. Out-of-pocket cost is okay. What are future outlays? Well, if I choose this decision, I got to pay, let's say, I'm choosing a new place to live. Well, I signed a 1-year lease, I got to pay $1,000 a month. That's out-of-pocket costs. Opportunity costs, potential benefit. Remember, you can't be at two places at once. If I'm offered 2 jobs at the same date and time, I can't be at both places. The one that I give up, the one that I don't choose, that's my opportunity cost. That's a potential benefit that I didn't use, foregone benefit. And again here, each different one here for need to know. Again, evaluate short-term management decisions. A lot of times you got to decide, should we take on the additional business? Remember, incremental means if we take on this business, let's say, what are my extra costs going to be? Well, even when you look at that, you also look at what should my extra revenue be if the business decides to accept the new business. Take an example here. I have to buy 10,000 units at $850. Now, it's a little less than, definitely less than current price, but in the meantime, it says, well, listen, give me a discount, but I'll buy 10,000 units. That's the benefit, economies of scale. It's like so when you go to Costco, Sam's Club, or BJ's. You pay less per unit, except you got to buy more per unit, more of the units. And you consider, well, if it's $850 per unit, here's how much it costs me, contribution margin. As well, if I take it, I'm still going to earn it. My incremental revenue will be $20,000 extra dollars. So of course, Fast Track says, well, based on their budgets and goals, they'll accept that offer. And you always want to compare variable costs, fixed costs. In this case, when we look at this example, net income only went up by $240. You got to decide. Well, you say, well, we're still in the black, except then you got to decide, is it worth it? Some say, well, it's not worth all my time and effort for, looks like I got a big company. It's not worth it. If you're a smaller company, maybe. But if you're a big company, say, nah, I'll try to get another job. Or just not use it at all. Now, usually they say when you make money, accept it, but still be a little careful there. What's in your budgets and goals, so you got to think about. And companies got to decide on things too. Should I make something or should I just buy it? Sign overhead cost, some direct labor cost. As well, to make that part. Let's say I want to make a part for a car. Well, if I make it, take account of everything. Obviously, my direct materials, labor, and estimated factory overhead. Here it says exact same as direct labor, 100%. Whatever direct labor is, just double it. Then you can decide, well, if I buy it, there's only one cost, only $1.20. That's it. That's the price. Okay, so here it says, well, if you make it, you get incremental overhead of 20 cents extra. So we see here, you're better off making it. 5 cents might not seem like a lot, except if you're making millions of them, that 5 cents can really add up quickly. Again, compare your make costs and your buy costs. And again here, you save 25 cents if you make it. Again, it might not seem like a lot, except that 25 cents, if you're a company making, let's say, millions of units a day, those 25 cents adds up very quickly. It could end up saving you millions of dollars a day. Now the here too says, should you keep, fix something or just scrap it, get rid of it? Again, you have some defective units. It says, well, they can be scrapped now, 40 cents each, or reworked. But if you're working, it's an extra 80 cents per unit. And if you rework it, it can be sold for no more $1.50 per unit. But here it says, if you rework it, then you prevent the production of 10,000 other units for $1.50. So again, you compare. If I scrap it, I'm done, 40 cents each. If I rework it, well, it's $1.50 here, some out-of-pocket costs, opportunity costs. So here it says, you're better off scrapping it. I mean, all that extra effort, you actually end up losing money if you work it. So no, just scrap it. Thing is, sell it as it is, or keep making it better. Okay, so if incremental revenues, of course, your extra revenues increase your extra costs. It says $40,000 parchment Q, $30,000. $40,000 can be sold as is $50,000. If you process further, it'll cost additional $80,000. But in the meantime, you're seeing extra revenues of $150,000. It says here, if you sell as it is, you get $50,000. But process further, you get $70,000. So of course, you're better off the extra $20,000. And again here, we compare. So here again, it says process further. Extra $15,000 there. Now you also got to decide, what should we be selling? What's selling, what's not selling? Maybe I always bought something from someplace, maybe stop selling it. Well, again, if they stop selling it, means it wasn't selling well. So we look at certain things here. Look at products A and B. What's the sales price, variable cost? We see A, is cheaper, but in the meantime, your overall contribution margin is higher per machine hour. Per unit, of course, the higher cost is for B. That's the big difference here. So again, we compare here, gamma and omega. So we see here, start with our sales. Take out the variable costs. Get the contribution margin per unit. We see omega has a higher contribution margin per unit. Now with machine hours, omega takes longer. So actually gamma, it may have a lower contribution margin per unit, but in the meantime, is contributing more per machine hour. And remember, you only have a certain amount of machine hours available. So you decide, okay, who should get what? How are we going to allocate it? On a per unit basis, we see right here the difference. Okay, compare for the per unit basis and the per machine hour basis. Another thing I think about here too is, well, we start selling something. Maybe we used to sell appliances, we stopped selling them. Or we were in one industry, we were selling one kind of item. Nope, not selling anymore. And if you got rid of something, it was because it wasn't selling well. And you look at what's your avoidable expenses. Well, if we get rid of this segment, or let's say we shut down this store, this location, what avoidable expenses can we avoid? Here it says, well, a treadmill division. It reported a $500 operating loss for the current year. We want to get rid of it. It says, all right, let's see what the division expenses for the treadmill division. Well, if we get rid of it, obviously our avoidable costs. But some costs are unavoidable. It's still going to be there. Maybe you signed a 1-year lease for, let's say a storefront. It's only May. Well, I still got 6 months left on the lease. So overall, it says, well, if we get rid of it now, we'll lose $6,000 instead of $500. So you want to pick the lesser of the two evils. Just keep it for now, because better lose $500 than $6,000. Again, you compare your avoidable when you want to get rid of a segment to your unavoidable expenses. Okay. Okay, the thing you think about here too says, well, if we get rid of it, does it help the sales of other types of products? We're losing on that one, except it says, well, because we have it, people come, maybe they come for something else too. It helps the other one. Complementary products. Hey, here's one. Should you keep something or replace it? Product selling. Your target costing. Factors to determine price include your customer preferences, your competition. But the selling price minus desired profit. Okay, adjust your desired market percentage to ensure selling price again. Maybe your costs are going up. Maybe you have different costs you didn't think about. What's your return? Target return versus times your assets. That's your target profit should be. Use the variable cost method. What should your markup be? Okay, your overall selling price. Taking into account all your market percentages with your, obviously with your costs. Okay. All right, class. I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, let me know if anyone has any questions. Thank you.